What's up, Seahorse Army, and welcome back to another doll review. Today we're going to be taking a look at some MyScene dolls. I'm so excited. They are the collector ones, the black label MyScene dolls. So I've got Madison and Barbie here. I already have Chelsea. So I actually got her when the dolls came out, and I actually reviewed this doll already on my channel in my Doll-A-Day series. I forgot what day it was, but if you want to see the full review and unboxing for this doll specifically, I'll go ahead and link it up here in the corner so you can go check it out. If you don't want to watch that, if you want to watch this first and then watch this after, the video will also come up on the screen as one of the suggested videos as well. And I will be talking about her in this video, so I'll show her to you a little bit later on as well, but that will be for the full review if you want to see that. Today we are going to be focusing more on Barbie and Madison, just because obviously they're the new dolls. I don't have them, they're new to my collection anyway. Oh, they're all new dolls, but anyway, so I got these and I got really impatient. I have so many other dolls that I still need to unbox that I didn't get to during my Doll-A-Day series. And I have a bunch of stuff that I got for Christmas that I got before I got these ones, and I haven't unboxed those. I'm starting to fall behind again with, unboxing these dolls and everything. But I couldn't wait. I like these dolls so much. I'm such a fan of MyScene now. Like when they came, I was a fan back then when they came out as well in the 2000s, but I wasn't collecting dolls at the time. But I love MyScene so much, and because of that, like, I was impatient, so I didn't want to wait. So I'm going to be reviewing these today, and then I'll get around to the other dolls eventually. Anyway, so here are the dolls in their packaging. Sorry about the glare. It'll, once I get them out of the box, it'll be much easier. I like the box. I know there was a lot of people online who were a little disappointed because if you look at some of the original boxes and the way they were designed, they look really cool. And this is a little bit more simple by comparison, but I actually like these. I think that these are good for collectors. If you're an inbox collector, it displays the doll quite nicely, nice and open. You can see the doll very clearly without being too obscured with, things in front. But I do kind of miss that design that the original boxes had back in the 2000s, but it is what it is. On the back of the box, there is a picture of all three of the dolls, and of course it is the prototypes or whatever, the promotional artwork, whatever, the promo photos or whatever. Anyway, this is the back of Madison's box. You'll probably notice that, like, the doll that's in the box is the one that's in the center of the picture. And I didn't know that was a difference for each of them. But yeah, I think for Chelsea's box, obviously she was going to be in the center. So they're in different positions. It's a different picture for each doll. It does have a little blurb here. It says, MyScene. The MyScene crew are returned for a tribute to friendship, fashion, and fun. Their exciting lives and adventures came to life on webisodes and even on the big screen. Did they have a movie? I didn't know if they had a movie. I never saw it. Anyway, from 2002 to 2009, each episode highlighted the unique style and personality of MyScene, Madison, Chelsea, and of course, Barbie. They will always be best friends in the big city. My scene, my style. Wait, my city, my style, my scene. Anyway, so yeah, that is the blurb that is on the back, which I think is really cool. Also, I was kind of like looking these up online. So by the way, these dolls are $40 each. And I know that some people were saying that's a little steep in price because the original dolls came with a second outfit and these ones only have one outfit. Inflation, other stuff, reasons, the shareholders, whatever you want to call it, they're a little expensive. They were worth it to me. The price was okay. Plus these two, like Chelsea, I bought with my own money because I knew I wanted her. She's my favorite out of the lineup. I really, really like Chelsea. But for the other two, I was planning on getting them anyway, but my work has a like a points program that they give out points to, like, say thanks for working on certain projects or whatever, and you can like trade those points in for gift cards. So I traded mine in for Amazon gift cards, and I saved up, and I did not pay a cent for these. I actually used gift cards for the so I was going to pay my own, I was going to still buy them regardless, but I just happened to have those points. So I was like, I plan on getting them anyway, might as well use the gift cards for it. So it was perfect. So anyway, I used the gift cards for these. They only come with the one outfit. There was something else I was literally just about to say and I completely threw myself off. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I'm actually just going to get them out of the box really quick. While I'm unboxing them, I'll probably think about what it was I was going to say. And when I come back, I will show you the dolls and the accessories that they come with. So let me do that. I'll be right back. Dang it, I knew it was going to happen. Literally, I called it right as I start to unbox them. I'm going to remember what it was I was going to say. So these dolls, I'll just talk about it while I'm unboxing them. But anyway, these dolls are designed, they are not reproductions. They are new dolls, they are collector dolls, and they are inspired by their original dolls. So I'll have to find pictures of the original dolls to put them next to. Actually, I'll do it in a second. So once I get them out of the box, it'll be easier for me to show you so you can see the side-by-side of what their original doll looked like and what these ones look like by comparison. But like I said, these are not reproductions, these are reimaginings or whatever, redesigns or just new dolls that are inspired, you know, take inspiration from. By the way, she does come with a stand and a certificate of authenticity if I forget to show you that, because sometimes I do. But anyway, these dolls were designed by Javier Maybe, M-A-E-B-E, Maybe? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I'm so sorry. Anyway, that is the designer. They are black label dolls. So you know how like Barbie has their different like level of collectability. They have Playline, they have pink label, black label, gold label, you know, like whatever, Silkstone, you know. So these are black label dolls technically, which is why they're put in that $40 price point range. Because I think most of the black label dolls that I've ever gotten have been at that price point. So, and honestly, like, getting these out of the box and like looking at these, I'm actually kind of happy with them. I am happy with them. Like I said earlier, like it was worth it to me, but like cost and value are two completely different things. And I think I'm going to make a whole separate video talking about that. Just because I feel like that would be enough of a topic on its own. Maybe I'll do like a collaboration with somebody and we can discuss it together, cost versus value. Let me know in the comments if that's a topic that you'd be interested in me talking about. But anyway, looking at the details on the Mattel Creations website, it says that the face sculpt is the MyScene face sculpt. So I guess they just had like the main face sculpt for MyScene and kind of reused it. They had other face sculpts like Lindsay Lohan or the open mouth versus closed mouth, you know, like they had a couple different choices when it came to face sculpt for these dolls. But I guess that's just the name of the one that they use for this. And the body type is B2K. So I don't know what B2K is. I am not like a expert when it comes to Barbie face and body molds, but I think that this is the body that came out in the 2000s for MyScene or for Generation Girl. I'm not 100% sure. In a little bit, I will get down. I don't have the original versions, but I do have a Barbie and a Madison and a Chelsea up here on my shelf. I'm going to get them down so I can show you side by side and compare them a little bit in just a little while. Oh my gosh, okay, I love Barbie. She looks so cool. Anyway, okay, so Barbie is out of the box. I'm gonna get Madison out of the box now real quick. That I'm gonna do off camera, and when I come back, I'll show you all the dolls and their accessories and stuff like that. So, okay, now I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got the dolls out of the box, and I surprisingly really like them. Now, there's something about the faces. Let me just show you. I'm getting ahead of myself. Anyway, so here is Barbie, and here is Madison out of the box. So they look so good, and I feel like the quality control on these has been pretty good because most of the pictures I'm seeing online of people having these, I'm not seeing much like issues with wonky eyes or anything like that. And the ones that I got are really good. Like they have pretty good face screenings. You know, I'm pleasantly surprised. I mean, I don't know why I'm so worried. I know that like Mattel has had issues with wonky face paint sometimes with certain doll lines. But like I'm always like hesitant when ordering online because you can't see the doll before you buy it. But yeah, luckily these seem to be pretty good. Now, each of the dolls come with a stand, and it is a simple Barbie stand with a black base, clear post and a clear C clip. And you know, it just works the way that it's meant to work. They also come with a certificate of authenticity. So this one is for Barbie, this one is for Madison, and I do have the one for Chelsea still, but it is with my other certificates of authenticity, because for some reason I never get rid of them. I keep them, but they're just kind of like in a bag. But anyway, I do also have Chelsea here, so I'm also going to show you her as well. Took her sunglasses off so you can actually see her face. So I've got the 3 of them, and I do have the other MyScene dolls here as well, so I'm going to be doing a comparison with them here in just a little bit. Let's start with Barbie, though. I want to show you like all the stuff that she comes with. She has this really cute hat. I do not know what kind of cap, like I don't know what it's called, but it's like a red pleather. It's coming up much brighter on the camera than it is in real life. But yeah, it's like a brick red kind of color. Her face is really, really pretty. Let me zoom in. I always like to really show the face for these dolls because I just think they're so pretty. She's got a nice little side glance there. Also, after I unboxed them, before I started recording just now, I was looking at them side by side with the older doll to see what the differences are. And I think I figured out what some of the differences are and why they look so strange by comparison. They look almost exactly the same as the original dolls, but like slightly off. And I'll talk about that here in just a second. Barbie has some like bamboo hoop earrings in the shape of a heart, and they're like the vacuumized metal gold metallic color. Her hair is saran. They all have saran hair, and I'm so happy about that because I love saran. She does have some crimped parts to it, but it's like a couple streaks on the outer layer that is crimped, and then underneath it's all just straight. So they just kind of did like an accent crimp, which, oh, that just kind of came out. Like, I don't know. I don't know if that was just loose hair or what that was, but anyway, ew. Anyway, yeah, so there's not a lot of crimping. It's just like an accent crimp. It kind of creates a design, a look. I don't know. I mean, it's fine. I don't think it's a negative or a positive that they only did parts of it. Like, it'd be nice if they crimped the rest of the hair, but maybe they didn't want the hair to get real poofy or frizzy or whatever, and they just wanted it to look this way on purpose. I don't know. I'm not sure. But anyway, moving down, she has this really cute jacket that is the same like pleather material, faux leather, whatever, that matches the hat in the same color. And it's got these gold accents, like ribbons across the chest and down the sleeves, as well as these little painted on silver buttons. Are they painted on? Or are they actual? Oh, no, I'm sorry. These are like the ones that are glued on, the little metal buttons that are glued on at the top of her jacket and down at the bottom of the jacket. And there's also a faux zipper here. It's actually like a ribbon that looks like a zipper. A zipper. I can't speak. Anyway, let me take her off her stand really quick. She has also some pleather pants. So the pants are also made of that like faux leather kind of material, kind of a pearlescent like cream color. And she has a little belt. The belt is really cute. It's got like a buckle there with a gold painted detail on the buckle. It goes around the back, and it does actually fasten in the back. So that way you can take it off. You can even make it tighter if you want to, or looser. But yeah, so it is a removable belt, a functional belt. And the pants are really cute. They have like the stitching down the sides and everything with a slit in the front so you can see her shoes. And something I did not know from the product images is that, wait, where is she? There she is. Oh, it does show in the product images. But anyway, I guess I just totally overlooked this, but she has like flowers down at the bottom of her leg openings. Those are kind of cool. They're just painted on, but they're really cool. And then she has the shoes here. These are really cute. They're like a, I don't know, kind of like a stiletto. They're very 2000s. Like, I think this is kind of a Y2K. All of their fashion is very Y2K inspired. But she has these like pointed toe heels with an ankle strap, and because MyScene was like an answer to Bratz, they have removable feet, but I like the way that MyScene does it way more than Bratz, because if you take Bratz feet off, they have little pegs and it looks weird. For these, they are Barbie dolls, so if you take their feet off or their shoes, they still have Barbie feet underneath and they fit inside of these. So technically, these are compatible with normal Barbie shoes as well. I prefer these much, much more. So, I don't know, it looks really cool. But anyway, so yeah, that's how they do for MyScene. She comes with a pair of sunglasses in this red color. They are translucent, so if she was to wear them, you would see her eyes through it, which I appreciate. They are kind of like tied to her hand, like she's holding them. I'm going to leave them there for now, just because I don't know if I'd be able to get them back on the hand this nicely. So I'm just going to leave it like she's holding them. And then she has a bag. Once again, it's on her wrist. I'm just going to leave it there, but I can still show it to you. It's this, like, once again, kind of a patent faux leather, and there's like painted details on it that's supposed to be embroidery, but it's just kind of like 3D paint. So look at this. This is actually really cute up close. You can kind of see the paint is like 3D, like puffy paint almost. And it is a functional bag with Velcro. So if you lift this up, oh, sorry, not Velcro. It is a snap. So there's a little snap there, which is nice. And I haven't seen a snap on a Barbie outfit in a while. So that's kind of cool. Of course, it is a functional purse. I love that. I love when these mini items are functional. And that is pretty much it for Barbie. They don't have a lot of extra accessories, and she is not, oh, I totally forgot, under the jacket, she has this really cute top. It's like a camisole, and it's that lacy, very like late 90s, early 2000s look, but it's like a metallic gold, almost like an animal print with the brown lace trim. I really like this top. And then she also has a necklace here. It's a little heart locket, like plastic molded. Super, super cute. I really like this doll. And I think a lot of people liked her. I think that the general consensus was that Barbie was most people's favorite from this particular lineup. Mine is definitely Chelsea, but because I like her style. But I absolutely love this doll. Super, super cute. All right, let's take a look at Madison now. So here's a close-up. I want to get her face real quick before I forget. Here's a close-up of Madison's face. She is so pretty, and I am so happy because so many of the Madison dolls, it's not that they were ever wonky. They're not wonky, but depending on the placement of the eyes, it really changes the whole shape of the face, and I'm so happy with the one that I got. Or maybe it's just because I need to see it in person. A lot of dolls that I have questions about when I see them online, by the time I get them in person, I like them so much more. So maybe that's what's going on here as well. I don't know. But she looks really, really good. I like her makeup. It's all blue and frosty with kind of like a light purplish pink mauve colored lipstick. She has this cute, like, silver zigzag ribbon in her hair for, like, a hairband. And she has really curly hair, and it is saran. And I love this type of hair because it's so much fun to just do this. This is like ASMR, or just, I don't know, it's a relaxing, like, stress relief for me to squish doll hair when it's, like, saran and super soft and curly. It just, okay, I need to stop because it's going to mess it up. Anyway, she has two different colors of hair, too, by the way. She's got, like, the darker brown and then the blonde highlights on top. So, she also has metallic earrings, just like Barbie, but hers are loops or hoops, or circles. They're like twisted, braided, metallic earrings. She has two necklaces. One is a black necklace, like a choker, with silver painted details. Oh, I guess I should zoom in. It'll be easier for me to show you. But anyway, so a black choker with a star on it, and then a silver choker with a little charm. There was another doll that I opened recently that has a charm like this on a necklace, and I do not remember which one it was. But anyway, so, and it has an M for Madison. And then her outfit is interesting. So she's probably, out of the three, my least favorite, but that does not mean I don't like her. I still really like her. But I think she needs like a coat or something. The other two have a jacket over their tops. And I know she has two tops, but like, I don't know, I still feel she needs some kind of a jacket or a vest or something to make the outfit complete to me. I wish she had like a denim jacket or a denim vest. I think that would be really cute over this. But anyway, so her outfit is this top here. It's like a mesh top, white t-shirt top in a white mesh material. And then over it, is this butterfly, like blue butterfly camisole, which is super cute. And a lot of people were complaining about her outfit, saying that the top was printed on, but I don't know what they mean by that, because like, were they wanting the butterfly outline to be embroidered on, or what? Because that is painted onto the material, and the material is like a faux leather, just like Barbie's, you know, outfit pieces. But I don't know, they're all painted on, but this is actually a separate piece. Like if I was to go here in the back, I can unvelcro this. You can see that this blue top, the butterfly top, is separate from the mesh top. It's two separate pieces. So if you wanted to, you could mix and match. So I'm not sure what people were complaining about, or what the printed, what they were saying was printed on. Like I said, maybe it was just the fact that the butterfly is painted on her top instead of embroidered or something. I have no idea. I don't know what they were looking at, but I like it. I think it's cute. I've even seen some restyles on Instagram where people take the mesh top off and use this top with like a cute little skirt or something, and it's so cute. But anyway, moving down, she has these denim pants that are kind of like baggy wide leg pants, which I like, but they're too short. I hate where they stop. I wish that they covered the shoes literally just another centimeter. If it just went down by 1 more centimeter, I think they would have been the perfect length. I think they didn't want it to cover the shoes for some reason, but I think that that was not the best choice. I think that the pants should have come down just a little bit to cover the shoes, because this is a Y2K style, and I remember being in high school around this time, and the like style was to have baggy wide leg pants, and they would cover your shoes to the point to where like in the fall, winter, and springtime, you know, if you're walking around, you're coming home with like the back of your ankles on your pants are wet and all tore up from dragging on the ground. It's like any millennial who remembers that, let me know in the comments, because I was totally one of those people. But anyway, so yeah, I feel like her pants are just a little too short, but I do like the style. I like the wide leg style with the cuff on the bottom, and she has these big cargo pockets, which are I'm not even in frame right here. Here we go. Big cargo pockets that you can see that are functional, and I love that. She has a belt that is also goes all the way around, has some metallic hearts glued onto it, kind of like studs. I like that. They are attached to the pants, so they're not separate like Barbie's belt is, unfortunately, but that's okay. She has a couple accessories here. So she is holding her sunglasses just like Barbie is. Once again, I want her to hold them. I'm not going to take them off. Maybe I will eventually. I don't know. Actually, for her, because Barbie has a hat and she doesn't have a hat. So here are her sunglasses. I'll take them off for her. She's just got these blue ones. They're translucent. Let me try them on her so you can see what they look like on. There we go. So that's what she looks like wearing the sunglasses. I love it that I love they're translucent, so you can see her eyes. So she actually kind of looks cool wearing them. But I am going to put her sunglasses up here, though. I don't usually like to leave glasses on my dolls if I can help it. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I'm going to leave it like that. I like the sunglasses on the head like that. I think that adds a little something. So, but anyway, she also has this cute little bag. So it's a denim bag that matches her pants. It's like a duffel bag, and it looks like it's supposed to be made from a pair of jeans. Because if you look, like there's like, it's painted on, but it looks like the pockets of denim, and you've got like a little logo there. Once again, it is functional because it is fabric. It does open, and inside is a plastic piece to kind of like keep the volume so it doesn't go flat. She also has a bangle bracelet here, like a silver bangle bracelet. And that's pretty much all of her accessories except for her shoes. Coming down here, I think that this is a typical shoe mold for MyScene. I don't know if this is a new mold. It looks similar to ones I've seen in the past, just different colors. So I don't know if this is a reused mold. Let me know in the comments section, because I'm not 100% sure. But once again, you know, they come off and she has actual feet, which I appreciate. And her stand is the same stand that Barbie has. So, and that Chelsea has as well. All right. I really like the articulation on these dolls, by the way. She has movement at the head, movement at the shoulder, and then movement at the hips. So she can, you know, sit down and move her legs out and everything. Plus they have bend and snap knees. I don't know why, but this is one of my favorite Barbie bodies, especially with this particular pose for the arms. I just think that it's a very dynamic pose, and like it's good for some poses, but it's also good for play, because you can have the hands down at the side. You know, if they're going to be flying, they can have their arms out, or, you know, like have the arms up for these kind of poses. I don't know, I really like them. But also because of the way the hands are posed, they can hold items pretty well, for like, if, you know, a kid playing with it in a dollhouse. I remember always liking this particular body mold when I was younger, when I was a kid, seeing like my friends' Barbies and stuff like that. But the fact that it has the bend and snap knees, I really like that. I think the only thing that would make this better, like they don't need to be made to move, but if they had an elbow joint and or a wrist joint, kind of like how the Barbie Rewind dolls did it, I love those bodies. So like maybe I would have preferred those, but I actually really like these, and I do not have any plans of putting them on made to move. I actually really like these bodies, which is weird because I'm usually the one that's like, I want more articulation. Do a head swap. You know, off with their head. Queen of Hearts. Oh yeah, I'm wearing my Alice in Wonderland t-shirt. But anyway, yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. I actually surprisingly really like these bodies. I was going to show you Chelsea. So here is Chelsea, just a quick overview. She's got her little hair barrettes. She has her sunglasses. She also has her silver hoop earrings, no necklace. She has this beautiful coat in an extremely soft, like, I don't even know what this is, but it's like a faux fur material, and it's really, really soft. Some of the softest faux fur that I've felt on a doll before. Same thing with this faux fur. It's extremely soft and luxurious, and it's a beautiful pink color. Love that. She's got this cute little halter top and pink metallic, the denim layered skirt, which I'm in love with. And then she has these, they're technically leg warmers, but they're supposed to look like socks under her boots. And she's got these cute little platform boots. I think she also had a purse, but I do not know. Her purse is probably over here somewhere because that's where the rest of my stuff is. Or I opened her in the Doll-A-Day stuff, and I have a bag with all the accessories that came with all the Doll-A-Day dolls. So maybe that's where it is. So I can't show you her actual purse, but I did want to show you, I wanted to do a comparison for two different things. So I'm going to actually start off with Barbie, and then we'll do Madison, and then we'll move over to Chelsea. So here is Barbie. And I wanted to show you a side-by-side. So this is the outfit for the collector doll. And then this is the original Barbie MyScene doll. So you can kind of see where the inspirations came from. Doing a side-by-side video. Here is a top to bottom of the new doll next to the original one. So you can see it's not the same design. It's not the same outfit, but you can also kind of see where the inspirations come from, where the callbacks are, you know, where the little hidden elements or, you know, the color schemes and everything are very similar. It's not quite the same. And then when I saw these dolls, first saw them online, the promotional images of them, something was off about their face for me, and I could not figure out what it was until now that I have them in hand. I can see what it is. So this is an original MyScene Barbie. I don't know which line it is, if it was the original one or if it's from a later release, but here they are side by side, and you can see that while they are obviously very similar, they're obviously the same doll line and the same character and everything. There's just something different about the re-release, or these collector dolls look slightly different for some reason. And I think I've finally pinpointed it a couple different things. First of all, the original doll they have slightly different colors. Like you can notice that the newer one has slightly warmer tones and the original one has cooler tones. The eye color is different. The new one is more blue. The old one is more gray. Also, the eyes on the older one is slightly bigger and the eyeliner is a little thicker compared to the newer one. The eyes are slightly smaller and the eyeliner is not quite as thick. I think a big factor in this, I thought it was like the face mold or the placement of the face screening, but I don't think that's the case. I think it's just shapes, colors, you know, stuff like that that's making the difference. The lips, if you look at the lips, the originals used a lot of like cooler tones, and they always had some kind of a lip liner because that was really trendy at the time. And these new ones don't have as much lip liner. I think the Barbie does. The Barbie has like shimmery lip color with a slightly more matte lip liner, but the other two do not have any lip liner. So I'll show you those in a second. The other main thing is the vinyl that they're using is slightly different, because if you look at the original one, it looks a lot more opaque. And the new one, there's something, if you look at them side by side, the vinyl for the head is not quite the same. Like the skin tone is not a 100% like one-to-one match. Very close, but it's slightly different. Plus, I think that the new ones, or at least for Barbie, her skin looks a little bit more matte, whereas the older one, her skin looks a little bit more, it's not like dewy or anything like that. It just kind of looks almost a little more translucent, like a little less opaque by comparison, but there's just a slight difference there that I can visually see. I think some people are probably like watching this video and being like, what are you talking about? But it's like one of those very subtle things that I'm picking up on, that the vinyl has a slightly different look to it. And it's the, you know, kind of the same thing for the other dolls. Not the exact same thing, but let me show you Madison now. So here is the Madison doll, the Madison collector doll, and here is the Inspiration Madison, the side-by-side of the original Madison doll. Here's another like close-up top to bottom of the collector doll, so you can kind of see with the original Madison to the side here where, you know, they got the inspiration from, and you can see that obviously it's a very different design, but some of the elements are there inspiring this new outfit. So, and I actually kind of appreciate that we got new dolls rather than reproductions. You know, they're different designs, and I do actually like that. So here is the original Madison doll with the newer Madison. I think Madison was the biggest perpetrator for the faces looking slightly different. And I think for her, it's two main things. Well, three if you want to count the skin tone. The new one, the skin tone is a little warmer. And the original one, the skin tone is a little bit more yellow. And once again, the newer one, the collector one, the vinyl looks a little bit more opaque, like a little more flat. Whereas the older ones, the skin tone, you know, the vinyl they used has almost a little bit more of a shine, but it also kind of looks ever so slightly translucent when you put them side by side. That's a big one. But I think the main thing is the face card itself. Like if you look at the original, the frosty lips with a lip liner, and then the new one has no lip liner at all. And that really changes the way the face looks. But also the original one has bigger eyes and they're wider, further apart. Whereas the new one has slightly smaller eyes and her eyes are closer together. And that's what the biggest difference is to me. Maybe the hairline or the forehead is a little different. No, I think it's just the placement of the eye paint. I think that really is what's making the difference here. So, because the face mold is basically the same, but the new one, her eyes are not quite as far apart, and that's why she looks slightly different. And finally, here is Chelsea. You know, here's her whole body look. And here's the original Chelsea side by side, so you can see the inspiration and where they got, like, you know, or the inspo for all the details of the new one. Here's a top to bottom of Chelsea's outfit with the inspiration picture. And in this case, this is one of the rare cases where actually I kind of prefer the newer one over the original one, if I'm being honest. I really, really like the design of this outfit. Now, I do prefer the original one's hair. This hairstyle is kind of like, it's okay. I don't hate it, but I think I want to restyle the hair. I want to do a different hairstyle for her, but I haven't decided what I'm going to do. Now, here is a side-by-side of an older Chelsea doll versus the newer Chelsea doll. And this one doesn't have so much of the skin, like the vinyl situation. If anything, it's kind of opposite. I think in this case, the vinyl they used for Chelsea's head is a little bit more flat and opaque. And the newer one it's almost like it's glowing. Like it's like a slight, I don't know. It's just like a different finish, the vinyl's slightly different. And it's so minute of a difference. I don't know. Like I said, I could be crazy. I don't know, but it's something I noticed. But yeah, I think the biggest difference is the size and placement of the eyes. I think that's the biggest thing that's making the dolls look different from the original dolls. And the lips. The fact that the original one has lip liner, so it really defines the lips, and the newer one does not have any lip liner, and the lips are kind of reflective, so it's kind of hard to see the edge of the lips as much, which is a slightly more modern style for makeup. I really wish that the newer ones had more lip liner the way the original ones do, because I think it just really defines the lips better. But yeah, the main thing is the colors and the placement of the paint, I think. All right, so we have now come to the end of the video, finally. I know I've talked a lot in this one. But anyway, so that is going to be it for the new collector MyScene dolls. I'm genuinely happy with these. I know, like I said earlier in the video, there was a little bit of criticism, a little bit of not really controversy, just like, you know, people criticizing them, but I feel like they do that for like all new doll releases. There's, you know, something that people will be very vocal about what they do and don't like. So I think that that's basically what it is. And I think a lot of it just kind of stems from the price point. But I mean, for the most part, once people started getting them, a lot of the feedback online was positive from what I saw. I think it was more when people saw the promotional images and saw what the price was going to be. That's where they had like, they kind of like, you know, nitpicked and stuff like that. But then when people started getting them, then, you know, they kind of had the same reaction that I did. You see it in person, all of a sudden you like it more. All right. Anyway, so these are the new collector MyScene dolls. I really like them. I'm so happy to have them in my collection. I kind of want to get a second Chelsea because I have other MyScene clothes. Like I have another Chelsea outfit that I want to put her in. Also, I love this outfit so much that I want to put it on another doll that I have. So I kind of want to get a second one. I don't think I'm going to because they are $40. But if they go on sale, like if they have a really good discount or sale price, then I might get a second Chelsea. I don't feel like I need a second one for the other two. I really like these ones, and I don't feel like I'm gonna like restyle them or anything like that. I like the way that they came. I might change Madison's hairstyle a little bit, and I know I'm probably going to be changing Chelsea's hairstyle just to something else that I saw somebody else do on Instagram. I am totally a copycat when it comes to hairstyles for these dolls because I am very unoriginal and cannot come up with hairstyles on my own, and I can never think of a hairstyle to give the dolls if I want to like change it up, or I don't even think I want to change them until I see somebody else do it. I'm like, oh, that looks good. I want to do that. But I admit it, I am a copycat when it comes to styling my dolls. I'll restyle them if I see somebody else do it first. But anyway, all right, I'm gonna get going. Thanks so much for hanging out. Let me know in the comment section what your thoughts are on these new MyScene dolls. Like I said, I know they weren't for everybody, but still, even if you don't like them or what it, you know, let me know in the comment section what it is you don't like about them or what you think could have been a little bit better about them if you did like them. And if you think they're perfect the way they are, let me know that as well. I want to know which one is your favorite out of the three. I think for me, it's definitely Chelsea. So, all right, well, I gotta get going because my camera's gonna overheat, which tells me I've been talking too much. So, thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun YouTube stuff, and I hope I see you next time. Bye! If you like this video, you can let me know by hitting thumbs up. You can check out some of my other videos by clicking one of the links on the screen. I post new videos every week, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified every time I upload. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.